Toast members,
Jeff.
members, guests, and I've put together this presentation for you, and with the help of a lot of people, we hope it all works. But let me work on the sound first. Well, I couldn't hear the other stuff.
Oh, you could.
Like I'm on a leash. My wife keeps, it's not working.
Yeah.
Don't start the timer because I am still working on the microphone. Ah, here we go. My wife said this was a good speech. All right. You want to just hit that button, the back button, just hit it a few times.
Which one?
Oh, no. You know,
I got it.
the arrow.
I know.
Yeah, you should-
Which one?
The one closest to you. That goes forward. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, no, you got to go back. Neil, if you don't forget, I can see you.
Trying to go forward or back?
Let him do it.
You know what? I'll do it from over here.
This is the forward, which is the forward. That's it. This is forward, the other one's back.
Okay. Should I do it from right here, maybe? This is- Okay.
Which one's
This is back, that's forward. This is back, and this is forward. All right, ready to start?
Yeah. One thing a second. Hang on a second.
This is the only thing I didn't figure.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay. So the title of the speech, Patrick, right now we can start. Ready? The title, oops,
Okay.
what happened?
Okay, first, I just want to make
This
sure the
is
average
what I
report.
learned in
Oh, I see.
Toastmasters
Yeah.
using the guide. And this speech is my second speech in Toastmasters. My first one was an icebreaker speech. And this is organize your speech for the new members and guests. And it's a speech within a speech because I'm also rehearsing a speech I'm about to give to dentists called platform switching for dental implants. And at the same time, this is a speech for guests so that the guests can see what we might be doing here. And please advance the slide. I'm not going to try to. Well, just there you go. Okay. Now, my icebreaker speech was a few weeks ago, and I videotaped it. The icebreaker speech using this little flip video, and the guest here, Anthony, is videotaping this speech. And I learned in giving that speech that I don't want to be going on for 15 minutes like I did the last time. And I also don't want to be reading the speech, so I figured I would project it, that way I won't read it. Go ahead, next one, yeah. Okay, so my speech that I'm going to be giving on May 1st to dentists is about, but that's what I started this speech to rehearse my, is this microphone? Hold on a minute. And it's about platform switching and implant dentistry. And also on the program, you can see there's Dr. Dormer's talking about platform switching and implant dentistry. And then there's Nate Birnbaum speaking on digital impressions. Now, they're two totally different subjects, but because my material is so innovative, the director, Bob Cohen there, put me on the program. So I have to find a way to make my speech fit the program. Next one, Neil. And you can see just May 1st, that's just a couple of weeks, I have just a half hour, and then the other speakers have the rest of the day, and they're talking about a totally different subject. Next one, Neil. So I took my manual, my speech or manual, for those of you who are familiar with it, and I went and organized the speech. Now, I use Photoshop, by the way. I took pictures of the whole, I mean, not from little nuts. But I want to persuade them to take action. And hit it, see what happens, you know. Okay. Now, the dentists are supposed to take action by implementing the innovation that this Bob Cohen thought was so good. And I hope that what you do as members and guests take action based on what I show you tonight. If I don't run out of time. Go ahead. Next. So what I did was I went to the manual and I read the manual, and it said, be sure your topic is not too broad. Well, my topic is very specific to dentists. It's very specific. I'm using platform switching as my topic, and it talks about how the implant is this wide, and you want to have a platform switch. Your restoration is narrower. And you can see it illustrated here. Conventionally, all the restorations were the same width as the implant. But this Dr. Lazara discovered that if you platform switch and you make your restoration narrower, that you get a benefit of not having bone loss. And so this is a very specific topic, which none of you want to hear very much more about. Go ahead, Neil. So the thing that I want to do, a little bit back to my manual, and I want to have it develop an opening that will be interested, an opening, as Patrick said, so that the people won't be recalcitrant. Oh my God, an attention getter. And go ahead, hit the. And I remember does everybody remember the Tarryton commercial? You know, I'd rather sweat bite than switch.
Showing my age.
Well, does everybody remember that? Okay. Well, anyway, I found that, and when you platform switch, you're actually, I found an article by Frank Lamar who said that he wasn't going to use platform switching, he'd rather fight than switch. Well, for the same reason, they're talking about taking impressions with a computer as opposed to using the paste that they usually put in the patient's mouth. So, and I don't even use the computer that they're talking about. Go ahead, Neil. So that was my opening. Now, I decided that using the manual again, that you want to organize this by chronological, spatial, causal, and by topic. I used the topic idea and a problem solution. I solved the problem. Go ahead, Neil. And I made references to clinical cases. I used examples and statistics and testimony of my actual cases. Go ahead, Neil. And in conclusion, you should reinforce the ideas and leave listeners with a lasting impression. So what I did was, I found a metaphorical, rhetorical, that's another one of our, go ahead, Neil. And basically, and my wife told me this is called a muffin top. Thank you, Neil. Basically, when you restore the implants in the old way there, that you basically create a muffin top. Whereas you want to really, can you see that? Yeah. That you want to have contoured nicely. Okay, go ahead, Neil. So then in the last section, so I covered all the points. In the last section in this chapter on getting organized, you want to pay attention to transitions. So consider finally, go ahead, Neil. Or finally consider, actually, that you want to consider putting your speech on YouTube. So I took the video, and I put this, and I took this speech that was 15 minutes long, and it's in two parts because you can only put it on 10 minutes, and I put it on YouTube. And you just type, go ahead, Neil. All you got to do is go to youtube.com, then type in the word, the password, Dr. Dornbush, because that gives you a menu. Go ahead, Neil. And then you see the two parts of my icebreaker. My kids watched it. I even have some, that's why I keep having guests here, because they keep watching my video. They're going to watch this one if Anthony got it right. Go ahead, Neil. And so now, this book here, you can talk about what you value. That was what that. And now there's Tony Toledo. He spoke about when Tony talked about writing letters. If he wanted all his relatives to write more letters, he could go and put his speech on letter writing on there and give out his password to YouTube to his relatives, and they'll all send him more letters because his speech was so good. Go ahead. And Kathy, if you go to one of your meetings and one of your people at the meetings keeps talking on and on and on, and you want to try to get them to break the habit and talk about the monster at the meeting, you could have them go to it. Go ahead, Neil. And Neil, thank you very much for your help, and he's my speechwriter. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.